Good afternoon. Hello. Today's gonna be a little different. I'm not gonna put any music on because I'm putting it on YouTube as well. So enjoy the sounds of the game, I guess. As always, happy to answer any questions people may have. I'm gonna go over everything. It's the reset. Let's check it out. Take a look at the shops. Take a look at what's in, what's not. Just in general, have a look at everything here. So what do we got? SHD exposed. Okay, so we've got a new challenge. This is a way to get a bunch of caches and stuff like that. I can log in and immediately get a retaliation. Unbelievable. So funny. Alright, let's have a look at this. Oh, I thought this crap was gone. We got one more week of this shit? Okay, sorry, I was hoping this crap was gone. I'm so sick of these ninja idiots running after you everywhere you go. Anyway, so let's have a look at the priority. So, events. Conflict, well, that's great for PvP players, yeah? Get in there if you want it. What do we got? A special gear which targets, exposes Isaac-enabled agents, transfer this exposure to enemies with cover-to-cover moves and melee attacks. Right. In other words, you got to do things with cover-to-cover. Let's view the rewards before we think about anything with this. That's the reward. No, I'll pass. I don't need another backpack trophy. I'm good. Alright. Let's have a quick look around then. Here's our weekly escalation. We've got tombs, Manning, bank, history museum, space admin. Okay. Interesting. Countdown has the instigator, so if you need that weapon or you need to buy the 10 to get the full version of it and stuff, the optimization of it, etc. Definitely buy that. Contractor's gloves as well, and White Death is there. So it's a good roll on the contractor's gloves, so if you don't have them, definitely pick that up because you can get rid of repair skills, and the optimization to finish off weapon damage is cheap as chips. That's 2 rolls. That's worth it. Absolutely based. Beautiful. Have a look at the clan vendor, and we'll have a quick look in here. Just before we get started, that's all. So he's got test subject. Not fantastic rolls or anything. Well, actually, no, he's got damage to target on it. So yeah, you're only going to have to optimize 2 core attributes. The rest is pretty average. Obliterate, but total armor, explosive, weapon handling, no. But definitely if you need it for the named, if you need the named pieces to finish optimization that you're doing, definitely worth it. Hey man, thanks for dropping by, dude. Yeah, once I start doing that type of thing, I'm definitely open to adding people and hanging out and everything. I've just I haven't done Discord yet. I'm still too new as a player, streamer. I've seen a lot of ungenuine things since I started streaming, which is quite a put off, to be honest. There's a lot of liars, a lot of hustlers. I'm out here trying to be an honest person, and there's a lot of scammers, man. So, anyway, looking at this clan vendor again, if you need names, you definitely want to check this out. Appreciate it. So we've got Quiet Raw, Lowball, Heartbreaker. Heartbreaker's there, but depends. If you don't want armor and you wanted weapon for the core attribute, this would be a bad role for you because you'd still be stuck with the status, which is pointless and useless for that piece. This is nice. This is all right. You could definitely buy that if you're a newer player. Do remember though, the roles are going to be different if you're not playing on heroic. Okay, they will look less. I'm pretty damn certain that that's a thing. We've got weapon damage, headshot, protector. Not fantastic. And the rest is pretty average. So far, every vendor's had like one piece that's been worth it, and the rest is pretty much garbage. Like I said, there is a conflict thing going, so if you're into your PvP, definitely get out there and get that done, because this is going to be a good week for that. There's lots of XP up for grab, for bonus XP if you're playing some PvP. Want to get in there for some conflict. Let's have a look at what we got. Projects. Weekly. What do we got? Cleaners, Outcast, Task, Coney Island, and Manning. Ugh, I hate Manning. It's just so fucking long. We got Federal, Control, Viewpoint. Yeah, DCD, that's nice. Tidal Basin is the weekly legendary. Oof, that's going to be hard for some people. That's a difficult one to matchmake for. A lot of teams who are random struggle to get that one done. I will knock this out as always. That's done. We'll go do some Summit. We can start with Summit. As always, if I'm starting with Summit, it will be on normal damage. I'm not going to be playing it on heroic or legendary or whatever, because I want it done quickly, because we've got plenty of stuff to do that will be on harder difficulties. So we'll go knock that out real quick. Just doing it for the cash, man. Doing it for the cashes and the rewards. Alright, Summit. Where's the... Cool. Yeah, thanks for the new support, people. Like I said, there's no pressure whatsoever. It's all appreciated, but please, if you're not really enjoying what I'm doing or what you think I'm going to be doing, it's all good, man. I'm looking for people that are going to stay with me, yeah, because it's been an interesting experience. Streaming has been both positive and negative. I didn't realize there was so much negative to streaming, like how people behave. It's interesting. Right, let's have a look here. Right, well, we're not going to be doing that. Start over, boom. Okay, leaving it on normal. Off we go. Let's rock and roll. Just get this done nice and quickly. And as for what you asked, no, it's not my first time streaming. I've been streaming now just about 2 weeks. But the tag new is still there because 2 weeks. That is not any form of experience. There's so much to learn. Now, just because it's on normal, don't think you can't die. You can definitely still die. Enemies are very overpowered in this game. And very good at flanking. So you still, if you're out here doing this yourself, you still want to be careful, understand your enemy spawns, understand locations of how things are happening for your best form of survival. Highly recommend Revive Hive if you're playing on your own. And that's not making you soft, it's just why give yourself no life when you could have a life. You know? So it's just that little added bit of protection to help look after yourself. And that's all it is. Yeah. Because we'll get this done nice and quickly, and then we'll jump into the fun stuff. Because it doesn't matter what difficulty you do it on. I never enjoy Countdown because it's such a grind. What the hell? Oh, goodness. Okay. Yeah, Countdown is just an epic grind. Huge. Takes hours. If you put it up on high difficulty, you'll be here for like 3 to 4 hours. And I'm just not willing to do that. Not when I'm not in it for the loot. It would be different. If I was a player who was after a specific role or needed something from this, that would be different. Then I would be playing for my loot, obviously. But luckily, that is not my situation. I'm just here to complete it. That's it. Because the reward I want is the one I get for finishing. I'm just trying to get exotic components and stuff. So I can finally finish optimizing my gear set. I really wish I'd taken part in the cheese where people got so many exotic components. It would have made my life so easy. I never liked cheating in games. Been playing Fallout all morning off stream. That was really nice. Good time. Gonna play some Crimson Desert, hopefully. Not sure about streaming that yet. Got to get my head around it more. Don't think people would really enjoy watching someone who's either more clueless than them or the same as them. I imagine people would want to watch, if you're going to watch content of a game, you expect the person doing it to be able to play the game. So I've still got a lot to learn in that game, so didn't think it would be worth putting it on. I tend to just prefer to stream things that I know that I can play. So if someone asks me a question, I can go, yeah, I can hook you up. Trying to help you. It does feel weird without music, but like I said, this is on YouTube as well, so I want to make sure that there's no more issues, because YouTube is fussy, man. YouTube is ridiculously fussy. I've used I think I've streamed on there 4 times now, and every time I've had to delete it because they've done me for some copyright thing for like one song or something. And that was even when I tried using a copyright-free music list. I could just, all that time, all that effort, and I can't keep it. You know, that kind of hurt. So, got to sacrifice. Now, unfortunately, that's a shit. So this time, no music. Just the soothing sounds of gunfire and enemies screaming obscenities. My streaming schedule is in my About Me. I did update it again today because I actually thought that the starting time for my days off would be earlier, but it's not, because right now, this is when the game has just reset. So there was no point getting on earlier because there was nothing new to do. Nothing rewarding anyway. Unless I'm going to do raids. And again, if I don't need something from something in a game, I don't do it. I finished raids years ago. I can do them. I know how to do them. I just don't. Just choose not to. But we will actually, because there's no music, I'll change this. Give you a bit more sound. I wonder when the next XP event is coming. That's got to be coming up pretty soon. It's usually every couple of weeks. And one of those will take me to 5k. Well, I might reach 5k before that, because I do play that. Not too sure. The little things you see drop on the ground, that is from Memento. The exotic Memento backpack. They're little trophies. They provide shield, they provide armor, and they provide weapon damage. They're fantastic, to be honest. Memento is a solo player's best friend. It's got to be one of the best exotics in the game. For solo play, I would put it up there as maybe the best. because it will keep you alive, let you do more damage. And it's especially useful and better on solo because if you don't get kills yourself, not your team, you, then you don't get the trophies. And they stack, the trophies stack. Every time I pick one up, they the amount goes up and up and up. See? Goes up. That's it. The only thing is, I should have this open for YouTube. So I don't have a way of knowing. One second. Just to be fair, that's all. You actually started up the fighting more, There we go. Now I can see if anyone says anything on YouTube. There's plugins and stuff apparently that I can use to set up to see multiple multi-chats all at the same time. But again, that requires more time and there's a lot of stuff to learn with streaming. It's been an interesting experience as a new person. And again, I'm doing it on my own. I have not been accepting help from people. I've been offered some help from people saying that they've got friends who are big names and stuff. But I'm not interested. You're either watching me for me and what I'm doing, or just don't worry about it. I don't want people watching me out of pity. It's just sad. Wouldn't let me climb up there. You gotta find the yellow thing to get up there. Oh, here we go. There's only two ways. Whenever you see this room, there's two ways to get out of it. There's either a closet in the middle of the room and a yellow rag above it to climb over, or what you saw me do just then. Pretty annoying. And to the people on YouTube who watch this, probably a bit of a spin out because all I'm known for on YouTube is graphic design. But no, I've been gaming most of my life. Got the same shitty room as that. This is just all you do in this one is just shoot the couple of these. They call them servers. Just look like a rectangle, to be honest. Now they'll die. But that's what I mean. Even though it's on normal, they can still mess you up. Because they got a lot of stuff as an advantage over you. You don't want to get cocky. There's no bigger embarrassment than dying on normal. Unless you're a new player. But as a more veteran player, that shit's embarrassing. So, that's a lot of fog. May have to turn this shit off. So, looking for the way to get out. Right, this is what I was talking about before. See? Wardrobe, yellow cloth. Boom, get out. Now, unfortunately, that's the only way they've made it possible. Oh, but that's not going to work for me. We need to be on the other side. We've got stairs. Okay. Cool. Not that it really matters, I guess. I should probably put the light on so the lighting's decent. 1 second, guys. There you go. All right. You shoot these guys in their backs. There's so many weak points on these guys. They're a fun enemy. I've always liked that faction. They're very easy to take down. They got lots of cool effects. They're quite fun. The rushers, on the other hand, are a bit annoying. Alright. Eight to go. Hope you're happy, YouTube. No music. The most sterile environment imaginable because of your ridiculous rules. YouTube was so much better using it. Customization on YouTube used to be amazing. Yeah, I'm not going to miss those ninja guys. I really was hoping that was finished with this week. They put it on for 3 weeks. That's insane. That's because of casuals. There's nothing worse than when games cater to casuals. People who will get on for sweet effort, do a bit, buy something, and then get off and never play the game again. And then they'll cry when they miss out on stuff. It's pretty sad. Notice I'm not picking up any loot or whatever, obviously, because of the level. I just couldn't care. Now, this is one of those ones. It doesn't matter what level difficulty you're on, these will kill you. Easily one of the most difficult. Yeah, I would say the most difficult, to be honest. You verse them on higher difficulties, they are insanely difficult. You often need a shield build just to stand near them. I mean, if I'm near it, I'm still going to grab it, obviously. So it's printed for wood and stuff. That's stuff we can use. Hope everyone's had a great day. Or to my American brethren, a great morning, because none of you sleep. 5 floors to go. Mm-hmm. You'll have to excuse my dogs. they give zero fucks about anyone. And as explained prior, this time of the day, you'll spot me yawning a bit drowsy, because it's the time that I normally sleep for a little while. You younger people wouldn't know anything about that, probably, but when you get older, you need sleep. You need a lot of sleep. Sleep feels amazing. I love playing my games, watching films, whatever, spending time with family, friends, whatever, but I gotta be honest, sleep. Especially at the moment, it's winter here in Western Australia. It's fucking beautiful weather. Get under my double blanket, snuggle up. So nice. Love this weather. What's that? Looks close. Alright. That's a prime example of what I was talking about. When you just doze off for a second. Plus I'm on meds. That's not helping. For my leg, I'm on blood thinners to help that injury that I had. Nice to be able to walk again. Shoot. That's got to be a name piece. There's no way that I got max stats in a normal. It's got to be named. Yeah. Excuse me. Can see there's a slight delay between the YouTube versus Twitch. Not much, but it's not affecting the quality. But come on. Got 3 to go. We're almost done. You just want to get this out the way. If you're going to do everything every week, Summit should be the first thing you do because you've just started playing, you've just logged in, you're fresh, you're not uncomfortable yet, because you get discomfort through your body over long periods of playing. So if you do all the other challenges and projects first and then you do this one last, yeah, it's going to be an uncomfortable feel. So knock this one out, get it out the way, and then you can rock out and do fun stuff. Okay. Yesterday's stream was fantastic. Had some really good feedback. Had a really good chat with a person. I really enjoyed that. It's nice to meet people. Oh, drone ambush. Yeah. So, I thought there was 2 left. Okay, 3 to go. My bad. And as I said, normal enemies will kill you. It'll just take them a lot longer. Like a lot longer. But don't think it won't happen. And it also depends on what group they are. Different factions are more lethal than other factions. So, stairs or something? What am I missing? Oh, wait, no, that's not it. Oh, wait, yes. There it is. Oh, I was losing my tiny mind. I don't have a Discord, unfortunately. Not yet. I've only got my personal one, and I don't share that because that's used for family things and all kinds of things. I need to create a new one for the profile of Clusterfuck. I just haven't done it yet, man. Man, whatever you may be. Otherwise, I'll definitely tell you. How's this going? I've always got my encoding happening in the background, getting my weekly manga fix. Love my manga, love my anime.
Server terminal detected.
I do hope it's not too uncomfortable without the music. Yeah. It's just you have to understand how fussy YouTube is. It's crazy. If I'm ever going to get myself into some form of algorithm, I have to try and get some content in there. But yeah, any music, doesn't matter where it's from, they fry you for it, man. It's crazy. I can see why certain streamers create their own music, or like once they're big names, they can afford to just have people make them the music. I can see why you'll do that now. I didn't understand it in the past, but I get it. Really many shots. Where are you, little guy? Oh, there you are. Okay, now we're down to 2. Just
Automated turrets detected.
Okay, 1 level to go. And then we can grind. Okay, cool. Love the interaction with people. Cheers for it. Everything. Every little thing is appreciated. I take nothing for granted. If you could only see the smile on my face when I check my VOD responses in my emails later on, it shows me how the stream did. It's nice to see there was a few people there and people enjoying themselves. Even if you make one person happy, that's cool. It's just that You need more than one to fulfill the requirements of the companies and stuff. So, do,
Shade
do.
detected.
Of course, we get this is the last. Do. Wow, that's good. So nearly finished.
Terminal and hostile control.
Okay. Done. All right. Just making sure the project's finished. Done. Changing to DC. Awesome. Summit completed. SHD completed.
Entering safe area.
Okay. Might as well knock this one out first then, I guess. DCD. Oh, I gotta remember this is not on normal anymore. They'd require a lot more damage. And I actually thought he was dead already. I thought he blew up back there. That's cool. He's gonna die. He's just about dead. He still managed to throw a grenade before he died. Just die already. Jesus. He's literally already dead. Doo-doo-doo-doo.
New terminal detected.
I should release a poll to see. Hey, how you doing? Thanks for dropping by. I'm good. I'm good. This is my day off. Enjoying what I'm doing. I love playing my games. Got us a little reset here. Just getting in some solo stuff, as we do. Doing yourself? Good day? Oh, that's good, man. No, I appreciate it. So how did you come across me? You just saw me in the directory? Random face for, may as well check it out? Or, yeah, cool. I'm glad to hear that bald isn't always scary. Here, when I get on public transport and stuff, people always avoid you. They think you're going to hurt them or something. Big bald guy. Oh, no. Funny thing is, most big guys are the most gentle, kind people. I mean, he'll fuck you up, but like, we're good people to good people. You know what I mean? Like, what comes around goes around. If someone was in trouble, they're usually the people who are going to be in your corner straight away. They get a bad rep. I'm West Australia, part American as well on my father's side, who I never met. By blood, I'm American, but I'm born Western Australia. On my mum's side. I'm literally the result of a roll in the hay well. That's literally how I came to be. Because they worked on a shearing thing together. That's how they met. But he wasn't my father wasn't a bad man. The reason I never met him was because he just never knew I existed. And you got to understand, back then, social media and everything didn't exist. The internet didn't exist. So there was no communication. Yeah, nice to meet you too. Don't bother asking about Discord because I don't have it. The only Discord I have is personal, and I'm not willing to share family details and this type of thing. Well, I mean, it's no offense, like, but everyone here is a complete stranger, right? Like, I don't know anyone, so yeah. But I'm gonna make one. I need to create a server for the channel, for the brand. I gotta come up with some cheesy line that, you know how everyone's always like, if they're called Mike, they're like, this is Mike's Survivors or Mike's Crew or something. I don't know what I'd call it, man. Clusterfucks drop kicks or some shit. I have no idea what I would do. I haven't looked at it. I haven't thought about it properly. Let's try and come up with something cool. I've been very busy because I've been injured for the last week and a half, or nearly 2 weeks. It's been a hard return to work this week. It hurt me a lot. No, man, I do everything. Everything you see. All my overlay stuff, everything you see, I designed everything myself. I'm the last person that needs help from a creative. I've won countless competitions online for both graphic design, UI, UIX. Nearly worked for Apple when I was younger. I made it up to the 3rd interview and fortunately didn't get to the 4th. I've got several friends who work for Apple. I'm from DeviantArt, I'm from Dribble, I'm from Mobile 9, ESEF, multiple private forums where digital artists hang out. Yeah. Yeah, no, I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, self-taught. Self-taught. No school, no learning, just always. I started as a graffiti artist and I got well known locally as a graffiti artist here in Perth, WA. And then I went digital, like trying to put my work onto other things like t-shirts and clothing. So I was doing airbrushing. And then I got into, this is when mobile phones were just starting to exist, which was a very exciting time. So basically, as phones were starting to be developed, so were people trying to find ways to get revenue from them and money from them, like on top of what you were already paying. So they were on the back of magazines and stuff because, again, the internet wasn't really a thing yet. So magazines would advertise things like wallpapers and skins, which were just basically a change of color for your phone. And I saw this and I was like, oh, this is going to be huge. Customization is going to be massive. So I started to teach myself how to use the softwares and this type of thing. And I got together with a bunch of friends who were also fellow artists. And yeah, like I said, we started with, you may have heard of Zedge. Zedge is, I think, pretty world famous. Zedge is an online site, or app now, I believe. It's still a site, I think, that provides multiple customizations for devices, ringtones, wallpapers, animations, screenshots, everything. Yeah, basically everything you need. And I started with them when that company very first began. Between Mobile 9 and that, we were some of the top artists they had. So it became very popular quickly all around the world. My stuff was being used all over the world. I went by a different name. You couldn't go on Google and look up clusterfuck phone themes or something, right? It doesn't exist. I went under other aliases at the time. But since I've been streaming in the last few weeks, this is when I just started to rediscover my creative side again, other than through clients. Because client work is client work. Yeah, it's, you know, it's fun to a level, to a degree, but it's not. When you're doing stuff for yourself or for someone else, it's more fun, you know, because there's no pressure. I'm not working to a standard. I'm not working to a set of rules, like, because clients want things to look a certain way. They have certain colors in mind. They have certain ideas in mind. You have to obey all those briefs. But when you're working for yourself, you can just let loose. That feels awesome. I can't believe you still got that grenade off. My dude. This motherfucker. Do I climb down there for that piece? So yeah, long story short, now I'm here, just trying to learning new things, meeting new people from all over the world, and trying to see if I can break into this form of social media, see if I can do anything with it, if anyone likes me or not, or if they just think I'm another dumb Aussie. No idea. Time will tell. I'm patient. I'm patient. I do not have any expectations that things are just going to go crazy overnight. I'm no burnt peanut. I haven't. He put in years before he blew up anyway, to be honest. A lot of people don't realise that. There's always hard work. There's always. Unless you know someone, unless they help you out, there's no free ride. That's fun. I'm enjoying it. Just meeting people and stuff. It's been really cool. So by I mean, if yeah, the best support people can show me, like I said, is following for the content. But again, there's no point doing it unless you really like it. There's no pressure. You don't have to do it. But if someone wants to support me, that's the best way right now. I do not have access to subscriptions. I do not have access to tipping or anything like this whatsoever. So the best way that people can help me in my journey is just following. But for me, it's cool either way. It's just been fun just meeting different people. The internet is a big place. Oh, man. Miss my music, but fucking YouTube. Love playing games to music. It just feels so weird. But it's too much drama. I'm not willing to argue it anymore. I'm just, right, if I'm going to use YouTube, then I have to accept the fact that I just can't use music. Not until I find very specific either music groups or whatever, playlists that can be accepted with them. Because I'm just not willing to be messed around. Thought I didn't see you down there, huh, buddy? What have we got there? Done. Alright, next. Cool. And it looks like those guys just spawned in. Wow, that is a lot of bounties. Sheesh. Okay. Time to fast travel, time for boredom. Which one are we going to do first? Oh god, may as well do this one first, I guess. Just 1 second, people. That's all done then. Sweet. Encoding is finished. Good shit. Alright, let's do it. case you're new here, this is the build that I'm just about to optimize. Look how close I am. Oh, because I don't have the resources that other players have. So many people have so many resources, and I just don't have them. So that sucks for me. So I've had to take the long road to get to this. A long road. But it'll be worth it because I'll finally have a set of the new prototype gear. I can't wait. I see so many people running prototype, but most people are just running what they got. Like when a piece drops on the ground, they just pick it up and put it on. You know, they're just like, oh my god, it's prototype, put it on. I'm a bit more fussy than that. I want to use the pieces that I have. So it's a lot more expensive. Although less expensive than it was once before, because they have made some pretty big changes to optimization in the game, to be honest. Still not cheap. I don't like when people say that it's cheaper. It's still bloody expensive. For something that you're meant to do to every item you own, it is an extremely expensive grind. Down you go, big boy. Where'd you come from, big fella? Fucking dog shot me from over there. He's a sniper dog. War dogs come in different varieties. Sometimes you get a sniper, sometimes you get a ballistic. Sometimes they use grenades. Hey man, thank you so much. Appreciate it, guys. That's huge. I've never had a raid before. I don't really know how to act. Thank you so much, guys. That's massive. Nah, brand new streamer. Barely been doing it for just about 2 weeks. All branding and stuff's been done by myself because I'm a professional creative. I love playing video games, obviously. So I've just been doing my thing. Happy to help people with information if they've got questions about the game and stuff. There's not much I don't know. Been playing the game since its originality, so it's been massive. So thank you so much for this. I'm tearing up here. It's about as emotional as I get as a West Australian male. Yeah, that's massive. I'm just trying to do something. My purpose, if people are wondering, my purpose is just to try and help my family. The cost of living in Australia has gotten absolutely astronomical and just brutal. And I've always loved video games, and I was always a creative, so I just wanted to try and take those two things and see if I could help myself to help my family. I'm not greedy whatsoever. I'm appreciative of everything. Very simple person. But yeah, I'm just doing this to try and better things. So thank you so much, everyone. That's huge, man. Absolutely massive. But yes, my first raid. I haven't even looked at it. Like when I go into my profile thing, they Twitch pops up things there that I'm meant to be looking at to learn about, and raiding and stuff's one of them. They're like, you haven't raided anyone yet. Wouldn't even know how. Man. I just know how to play video games. No, I appreciate it. Man, this is nice, man. I'm just trying to make affiliate. I think if I reach affiliate, I unlock the ability to make something, and that's enough, man. Anything's better than nothing. Even if it was like $100 a fortnight or whatever, for me that's like groceries, or I can put that towards some fuel and stuff to help with the car, and you know, it's just little things, man. That's what I mean. I'm not greedy. I mean, I'll take it. Don't even get me wrong. I would definitely. I'm not going to say no to it, but I'm not expecting it. You know what I mean? I'm staying humble. I always promised myself when I was really good at graphic and design and like got really known online, I never let it go to my head. It was cool. Like I'd go to visit places like China and Singapore, and as soon as people would realize who I was, like they'd get really excited and want my autograph and shit. That's pretty cool. Because I used to be really well known for customization. Modding, phone themes, desktop mods. Young people probably won't have heard of this. Old heads, if you're in here, you probably should have heard of some of this stuff. Desk modding used to be a massive thing. And I'm best friends with some of the biggest designers in the world. The Skins Factory. They're responsible for working with companies like Disney, Sony, massive companies, huge. And yeah. But unfortunately, I'm Australian, and Australia we don't really have much. No, I appreciate it, man. I have to give you a follow. I'll make sure when I'm not at risk of dying, because as appreciative as I am of the raid, the enemies in here don't give a shit. They're still trying to kill me. And I don't get any second chances. Just doing all these weeklies, knocking them out, as any other fellow Division player is probably doing right now. I'm deliberately not doing the weekly project thing though, because I'm saving that for the end of season caches, so I get more experience from them. That's the build I'm using. Good old Pestilence, paired up with Turmoil, Memento, and then just full core. Love the core set. This is going to be my very first prototype. I'm so close to doing it. I didn't take advantage of this game's glitches and stuff in the past, unfortunately, so I never got hundreds and thousands of exotic components in that. So I've just been grinding like crazy. Yeah, man, it's just been brutal. If you don't cheese games, man, like it's hard. You need thousands of exotic pieces to level things up, but I'm gonna get away from that grenade. That shit hurts. There we go. Right, let me get you back here real quick, my dude. There you go, man. It's not much, you know what I mean? But it's what I can offer. Thank you very much, so much to all of you. whoever and wherever you are. I'm sitting in my little dingy office on my old ass computer because all my shit is so old. I got like good setup, but it's just old, like old stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like it's old stuff. Like if I read out my specs, I mean you can see them in my about me anyway. How do I get this off the screen? But so if you look at my about me, you'll see the PC specs are written under there. And like I said, that's some old specs, right? But again, old heads will know that those specs were top tier at that time. So this used to be a beast. So I used to belong to a once famous online forum called Maxi Shines. And Maxi Shines was all about customization and high-powered computing. So but things like forums and stuff have all gone down now since the introduction of social media and how the internet and stuff's changed now. It's just so different. It's kind of sad, really. We lost a lot of good things. Oh, they're shooting. Talk about impatient, man. I haven't even moved. So, like I said, I'm just doing all the weekly stuff, one by one, project by project, just knocking it out. Yesterday was a massive grind for me. I did 4 different video games because I play Warframe, Destiny, I play Fallout 76, I play First Descendant, and so basically a lot of live service games. But I'm like max level in all of them, so to maintain that I have to grind a lot. So every day I try to make sure I'm doing all the stuff, whether it's online, on stream or off stream. I decided today that the stream was just going to be Division, so I did all my other stuff before I jumped on here. I couldn't figure out how to move the thing off my screen. There we go. No. Sorry, guys. Like, I've only roughly started to learn how to use OBS in the last few days. Learning how to use all the assets, and it's really cool software. And I love that it's all free use. You know, as a poor Australian, I will take anything that's free. Getting greedy. Never want to get greedy with these guys. But yeah, so my biggest goal, I would say, is to make affiliate. And that's a difficult one for me because I need to have a consistent amount of people for a few streams, I believe. That's what I saw it said on my goals list. And I'm sure it'll happen eventually, I guess. People like what they watch. But it's cool, and I can't complain. Like, it's a couple of weeks, man. Like, can't be expecting to just, you know, reach such hefty goals in a couple of days. So no, I'm good. See, like I clicked on the guy's name, the person who's rated me here, Grizzle, and now I can't remove him from my OBS screen thing, so I don't even know if anyone else has messaged me or not, because I'm so clueless as to how to use this software. Okay, there we go, now I see a new message. There's just so much to learn. Kill you. Luckily I know the games. Games is important, right? Gotta be able to play the game. So if you've got Warframe questions and all this, I'm a veteran. I've been playing Warframe since 2014. I have been playing Destiny since 2014. I've been playing Fallout 76 since it started, but I stopped playing for a really long time, so I do not have a high level a high level character, and like it's leveled up, and I'm in end game, but I'm not like several thousand levels and stuff like a lot of people are. I've just been doing the new content for it today, which has been really fun. And the reason there's no music and no vibes is you can thank YouTube for that, because it's just too difficult to put music into a stream if I'm going to have YouTube as well. That is not going to get copy struck. They're really fussy. I've had emails from them. Like I put a bunch of VODs that I tried to do. I tried to do a few streams, multi-streams, and yeah, I just keep getting struck by them. Didn't get into serious trouble or anything. They're just like, don't do that. Be careful. So I've been like, all right, I'll be careful. I'll say this though, man, if ever I do get some people in that and start to build a little bit, I raid you back once I Google how to do it. But don't expect it for a while, because I average like 1 or 2 people usually per stream. And I love those people and they're appreciated like hell. But I'm just saying, I'm not going to raid someone for 2 people. Oh, big boy. I'm excited for when they release Survival finally, the Division 2. Should be some really cool stuff coming to this game. What's that? Oh, I thought that was the sound of an exotic. I need shots, man. Okay, you're dead. Thank you. Okay, wait for the cutscene. Alright. Okay, next mission. Yeah, no, definitely I will pay it forward, man. That's what I'm trying to do. I've been paying it forward my whole life. Because of how poor I was growing up, I had a lot of complete strangers help out my family. And by my family, I just mean my mum. Because that's all I had. Yeah, people would donate us food and stuff, so because we couldn't afford groceries. Where's the distribution? So, yeah. So, as I got older, I just started helping people. Like, if I see someone on the side of the road, I help them up. If someone can't carry a bag, I help them lift it. If someone's car broke down, I'd ask if they needed help, push the car off the road. Just little things, man. You know? Just because I can't thank the people who helped me. I can only help other people. and hope that that's enough, you know, for my conscience. Because all the donations that were made to my family and myself growing up were all anonymous. Like, you never knew who did anything. They would just, food would just arrive at our house, which was amazing. And that's when things were cheap. That's how poor we were. Jesus, I don't even want to imagine if we wouldn't even be living if we was as poor as back then. These days. So if any of you people are young, you have my utmost respect. I feel sorry for all of you because the world is going to be a very difficult place for you. I'm sorry for that. It's just a lot of challenges ahead. Study hard. Don't just play video games. Unless you're really good and can make lots of money from them, that's different. It's better to use it as an in-between rather than as an end. As you can see, pestilence is just roaring through these poor bastards. It's just got such a nice synchronicity. Oh, he's on the other side. Mother, what are you on this side? Oh, that was nice. I managed to spam that guy's backpack off the other guy. But he just ran through the wall. Bro. My guy is just breaking physics. Now he's just people. Yeah, he's just helping himself, just walking through the wall. Okay, you're dead. I am hoping to reach a point where I will start my own Discord server and stuff, so I can help other people and people can meet up and meet each other, all these type of things. Oh, I got the bug. I've got to find the door. See that orange icon? It's not highlighting where the exit is. It's all over the place. It's such a pain in the ass when it does this. Making me look like a noob. Okay, I think it's this. No, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Jesus Christ. That's so messed up. You're going to run a pestilence build, you're just always trying to get a little bit of damage onto every enemy. And then pestilence will pretty much do the rest. We'll just finish them off for them.
System curtailed.
And if you're wondering why I always play solo, it's not because I'm against playing with other people. It's the fact that I'm Australian and no one's playing on my server. Like if I go to matchmake for data for missions and stuff in this game, no one shows up. So being a solo is not really a personal choice. Unless you're Australian, you don't understand this. This is because Division does not let us choose what server you play on. It's forced, except for Countdown and very specific things in this game will let you change, or they'll open up to a more shared server. But unfortunately, these ones do not. Let's go. So I love the game, but I learned long ago that pretty much for most of it, I'm just going to be on my own. Unless I do random. I'm not saying I can't matchmake for stuff at all. I'm saying that I can't target. I can't go, you know what, I'm going to do Capitol Hill and then find a group, because that's not going to happen. So it makes things rather awkward. But as I said, I got used to it. Just learned to accept it. I had to learn a lot of things, mainly about where the enemies come from, so I could be ready for them. It's been interesting. I don't consider myself a fantastic player. Probably above average, maybe. But I've got really good stuff, and I've been playing the game for a really long time. So I have a great wealth of knowledge. SHD level means nothing to me. Commendation score is, for me, the thing that will always impress me, because those are valid challenges that you've accomplished and show what you're capable of as a player. Whereas SHD is just, oh wow, you've got a bunch of experience. Just wait for this door to open. So after this one, we've got to do the zoo. Big heavy sigh. Not a fan of the zoo. It's too bloody long. Not that it's insanely difficult. It's just really long. I don't like long. Because like you die on heroic in the zoo, and you just all the way back to the start, and it just makes you want to hurt someone. But I always feel pressure that if I'm going to stream or if I'm going to show gameplay, I believe that it should always be at a reasonable level. Right? One, it's more exciting, more entertaining, I guess. More helpful, because the way the game's played is different at different levels. The only time that I will reduce my difficulty is when I do the skyscraper thing. Oh, I can't see it from here anyway. Whenever I do that, I did that earlier already. Because it's 15 levels and it takes hours if you do it on a harder difficulty, and it's just boring as shit. But otherwise, I enjoy the game. Still can't believe I got my first raid. That's insane. But I don't have stats or anything, so I have no idea if I'm talking to myself. I don't care, I'm still happy. Helicopter's already here? Wow. I haven't even disabled the 13. There it is. Oh, big dude, big dude. Didn't mean to bum rush him. I was only expecting the named guy. But of course they give me a random fat boy. That's just you and me, buddy. Okay, OBS need to do something about these menus, but this is terrible. I've still got options for that person's name on my screen. Like, I don't know how to remove them. That's not good. Shouldn't be that difficult. There we go, that's done. Alright, now for the zoo. Now we're gonna wait for the cutscenes. How do I get this off my screen? Goodness. There we go. Open this. Come on, buddy. This guy takes ever. I thought my game crashed. Oh shit. I forgot about the cutscene being that bad. Alright, there we go. I legit, like dead ass, thought my game just crashed. Oh my god. I'm waiting for the thing to pop up so as I know it's all finished. Okay. Gotta return to Washington. Because you can't teleport to the other areas from here. Unfortunately.
Safe area entered.
Okay. Just double check to make sure that all counted. Yep, Manning. Okay. Oh, this is on escalation, isn't it? Nah. I would give myself a level or something, but like I said, this mission is so long. If I start this thing and then it goes pear-shaped, maybe one level. Yeah, just one. Yeah, okay. There you go. One level. Nothing to drop. Just for lols. But if I die and I have to restart this, I'm just going to do it on heroic. This is just too long. Always looking for those weak points.
We're under attack! Citizens! Everyone! This is it! You know what you need to do.
See, escalation can change how the mission actually operates. Sometimes. I'm not too sure if that's the case with this mission. It's looking normal so far, but the enemy just feels a bit more tanky. Oh no, there's more enemies. There's definitely more enemies than normal. They got so much health. There's definitely more enemies. My god, it's still coming. I haven't done this on escalation ever yet. That's what I mean. Like, I'm not going to level it up. when I don't know where the enemy's coming from, what differences in level there is. There's no ammo. Surely there was ammo in... Excuse me. Wow. No ammo. That's rough. How are you going to put me in a fight with no ammo?
Serious trauma detected.
Oh my god, over and over with these exploding assholes. There's the named guy. Let's try and get rid of him. If I remember correctly, he gets special armor. I mean ammo, he gets the special ammo. I hope I get some ammo, man, because barely got anything. Yeah, I mean, got 500 bullets. Shield mode. Show mod icon. Show. Yeah, right. Okay. So much to learn using this software. Oh, ammo, shit. Give me.
Just got to the aquarium. Finally. Okay, they're probably coming right to you.
Exploder. Gotta look for suicidals. Flamethrowers, I've got to be careful of. They have extremely ridiculous range in this game now.
What's your status? Raider, come in!
Low-level radio repeater detected. Pinpointing location.
Yeah, that little dude. See how he's putting out the ammo box? I hate that guy. Review all of them special ammo. Absolutely frying. And the other thing about escalation is there's no checkpoints at all. Even when you reach the last areas.
Vital signs critical.
No prototypes yet. I'm not going to hold my breath. Oh my god, what is this? Plus 11. That's pathetic. Plus 11 is rough.
This is Hospital. Bring me back off. Anybody in range of the Savannah exhibit, head there now. Everybody else, fall back.
Normal?
Nobody gets away.
So this is going to be like the other one. You basically have to capture and hold this section over here and not let it take damage, if it's the same. I don't know if it is. This looks a little bit different. Oh, shit. I think this is different. Unless it's just more enemies before you have to capture it and defend. Oh, this guy is so much in cover. The amount of armor and purple that is ridiculous. No, I think it's the same. Wow. Yeah, it's the same. Wow. I gotta defend this thing. Okay. Yep, that's some bullshit. I thought maybe it was going to be different, but it's not. It's exactly the same. They just give you more of them. gotta get rid of this guy. I'm gonna run out of ammo. They're really stingy on ammo in this game. I've got 200 bullets. Let's get it down. I don't even see that the enemies have dropped ammo. A little bit of ammo here. Yeah. Not much, Jesus. And grenade at the same time, though. They're really testing my reflexes. Okay, we did it. So far, it's been very similar to the normal. Just a bit more difficult. Just a little bit more difficult. There's been more enemies and slightly more consistent in how they approach. Like, I wouldn't usually be needing to use healing on heroic here. So it's definitely different. Yeah, echo, yeah. All of that's the same. Then they come out of this door. There's usually a big guy, a couple of small ones, and then some exploders appear in the corners. As always, I'm just trying to break this guy. Stay where the fucking ammunition is. I usually sit in this room if I'm doing legendary. There we go, he's fine. Cool. He's dead. Just gotta make sure he's broken. Good. I'm not allowed to look at my loot. Yeah, there's definitely more enemies on escalation. But it doesn't say it when you go to up the level. It says that they get more health. It says that enemies get more health and do a bit more damage or whatever, but it doesn't say anything about the fact that there'll be fucking more of them. There's definitely more. So if you haven't done this yourself yet, be expecting a slightly longer fight. can't believe I've only been live just over 2 hours. Feels a lot longer.
The control room is just on the other side of the aviary.
My hat's off to people that do like 8-9 hours. I don't know how you do it. My ass would fall asleep. I can really understand why a lot of people have switched to standing desks. Okay, let's be careful here. Pop my bag. Plug him up with his friend. There's a room there. Nothing from that room. I hope the connection's alright, thank you. Seems reasonable, there's a little bit of disconnection, I guess. But my PlayStation's downstairs in my cinema, and I'm upstairs in my office. So this was the only way I could do it. I can't use a capture card because to use a capture card you can't use Wi-Fi. Which I think is ridiculous. I can't believe there's no Wi-Fi option for capture. I was going to buy one, and then I was like, nah, they have to use hard connection. Okay. All right. Ammo, please, please, ammo.
That should be the place.
We're over halfway.
Isaac into the control room.
Interesting.
This would be the one mission where you'd actually use the timer up, the escalation timer, because it's so fucking long. I won't lie, man. In an organised, optimised group, you could sprint through this. Good comms, good team, one healer, two damage dealers, etc. Was that ammo? No, that wasn't ammo. Still haven't got an ammo box. Throw some sticky stuff on them. And unleash shell. And that exploded item. Ever to die. Then we're going to move back. This my drone will keep this guy busy for a little while. Well, would have, but he's already killed it. try and break him. Because the flames will burn. They go straight through armor, they go straight through to your health. It hurts so much. Right. I hope no one's written anything because I haven't seen any new messages in a while. So I'm always nervous that the connection thing's not working properly. Excuse me. Okay, that's it for this section. It's interesting. Some areas are easier than the normal heroic, and then other ones are much longer. Ammo, beautiful. In Legendary, again, I quite often bring the fight into this room in here and just stay in here. So I may run back into there, depending on how crazy this looks out here. I've been enjoying escalation, but I just haven't, because I'm always on my own, I haven't been able to go really ridiculous levels yet. I think my highest level I've done is 7 or 8. So I haven't tried pushing myself yet. I want to wait until I have prototype gear myself, because by prototyping this gear that I'm wearing now, I should have so much more protection.
Serious trauma located.
Nice. See, that area was shorter. That was definitely shorter than normal. I knew this was going to take a while because it's just such a big map. What am I on the time at 33 minutes? It's a big ass map. Okay. Now, normally there'd be another named guy over here. So let's see if that's the case. This is why I will never play with the map turned off. Not against Outcast, anyway. way too many surprise rushes coming. Oh no, there is, yep. That's a named guy again. So, yeah, it's the same, it's just longer. Good lord, what is this garbage? Critical hit with overclock and marksman rifle. Jesus. And they give you some junk. Okay, we're nearly at the boss, but again, I don't get a checkpoint this time. Normally I'd be like breathing a sigh of relief. So I'd be like, ah, I'm nearly here. But it doesn't make a difference. Can't die. Anyway.
Hold the line! Go with them, too!
So I'm not sure how different this is going to be. Normally I run the wall over here to stay away from the machine guns. She has stupid range on it. Look at it. She can't even see you and she's still shooting you. Doesn't make sense. If I got a spider running after me, I could die, man. One here. Definitely more enemies on this place. No matter what level. This is only level 1, and I can still see a big difference. We're at a different mission and there wasn't so much up for grabs and it being so long to restart, I would happily increase it. It's just too expensive. Okay. And what's really messed up is the game still says you've reached a checkpoint. When I go in here, it's going to say checkpoint. And it's bullshit, because there is no checkpoint. See, checkpoint reached. No, there's not a fucking checkpoint. I shouldn't be allowed to say it. Even she hurts me. I was hoping you'd do it back over because I need to get the key. How did that not kill you, my guy? Jesus. To anyone who's still lurking, thanks for being here. This is weird for me because my chat's not showing anything. So I'm either on my own or it's just not working. I have no idea which. Where's the guy with Kenny? There he is. I'm happy to take my time here, man. It's one death and it's over. I keep forgetting about her.
Agent is in custody.
Oh, you fucking idiot that I am. No. I'm legit gonna wait for the timer. I forgot all about her up the top. Being able to shoot through literally everything. Just broken. Well, 66 seconds. While I'm waiting, I'll have a quick look at this. I remember there was a glitch where you got prototype and you open your caches. I don't think that exists anymore. Overwater. All these rewards, what? I don't really need to look at any of it. I can just delete it. Just waiting for the cooldown on my hive. Otherwise, all of this is being for nothing. And if you didn't know it, see how it's got little orange triangles? Orange triangles mean you already have those attributes and core attributes at max level. If those triangles are white, it means you still require them at a higher level. Just a little tip. Okay, how are we doing? Okay, we've got our hive. Let's go. Get away from there. Shoot this as it blows up on me. There's the last keys over there. It's fine, he can come to me. Taking my time. She's reloading her gun. So she immediately starts shooting. Now, as soon as I place this, I'm gone. And I mean gone, like miles away. I'm happy to fight this bitch from 6 miles away. I am not in a hurry. Fucking knew there'd be one of these little assholes following me. Fucking unbelievable. Yeah, normally on just normal heroic, I'd be out there just right up in her face. I wouldn't even care. And just do so much damage, but I don't trust this bitch right now. Too many unknowns. Didn't realise he was right there. Keep seeing all these enemies appearing from nowhere. It's kind of freaking me out. There was only like 2 dudes there a second ago, and then there was like 5. No prototype, but I guess that's fair. Level 1, what can I expect? No. Nothing. And I think that's kind of stupid. If you do a prototype mission, escalation, no matter what level, I think you should be guaranteed a cache. And in that cache, there should be 1 prototype item. I think that's fair. Because even if it's level 1, it's still higher than heroic. It's still tougher than heroic. And yeah, just there's no reward for escalation right now, as it is. But that is done. Bless. Awesome. Solo escalation clear. And not a shield build or anything. And this is the other thing about escalation, is the fact that you've got 30 seconds to pick up loot off the ground before it teleports you to the start of the mission, and you lose everything. That is something that really needs to be changed. So what have we got? 2 more named of each of those, and then the weekly mission start. Alright, cool. There's no point doing anything until this stupid escalation thing finishes, because you can't escape it. It always teleports you to the start of the mission. See? Not interested. Okay. Done. And again, I'm not ignoring chat. I just don't think it's working. I'm not seeing anything at the moment, so please don't take that to heart. Because the only way I can fix it would be to restart, and I can't do that midstream. Oh, that's one pristine example. Okay. Cool. Okay. So, oh no, we got several named cleaners. Shit. Ah, bugger. Thought we killed at least 2 named cleaners. That's bullshit. There should have been 2. 2 should have been killed in there. Alright. So named black task is easy. There's tons of bounties. Named cleaners, cleaners is hard. There's not a lot of bounties for cleaners, ever. Even with my ridiculous amount of bounties, those are outcast, black task. Outcast, black task. Outcast again. Hyenas. No. I don't know why they do this, like, why they keep giving us named bounties to enemies that we don't have. There's no cleaners. Well, we'll do the black task first, fuck it. There's billions of them, I don't even have to worry about it. Get the black tusk done first. God, here come the Krampus, whatever the fuck they're called. Normally I would have disabled the electronics on the dog, but I don't have my buff yet. For those who aren't aware of it, bounties have very specific algorithms to them. They're like little puzzles, little mini puzzles. You've got to find where every bounty is. Once you find, there's like 5 to 6 core locations for bounties in DC. They're almost always in those 1 or 6 areas. All the different bounties. It doesn't matter, they just always put them in the same place. Now, I'm not sure if they fixed this or not, so we're going to get rid of that. I'm not about to lose progress for my daily. And then once you come up here, you walk through the back here, and there'll be more guys here. Take care of all them. Pretty fucking straightforward. Jump over the wall. Fucking war dogs are so fucking broken. The amount of damage they do is just retarded. How many targets was this? Oh, this was 2, wasn't it? got here? Ooh. Leadership's a really underrated talent. Such a good talent. But I've already got roles that I need. I don't need it. Okay. Oh, that's the black task done. Okay, so we need name cleaners. Viewpoint mission's not cleaners, is it? No. We're gonna have to go cleaners. Shit. I'll try New York. Cleaners. Pretty sure there's cleaners in New York. Or is it Rikers? Can't remember. Let's check the downings here. Let's go upstairs. Alright. Give me the map. Thank you. Is that a cleaner? It's a cleaner, yes. Let's go. I don't go to New York very often. Ever since I did all my hunters and stuff here, like, I just haven't been back. Oh, let's have a quick look at the vendor. Is that the vendor? No.
Target is near you, Agent.
Okay. No, they're roaming, they're not guarding, so they're not part of the bounty. I don't think. Again, if you're not aware of it, you must kill the guarding enemies in order to open the secret doors and stuff to gain access to the bounty targets. It's not a question. It's not up for debate. The doors simply will not open if you don't do this. So you've got to find them. Oh, it's some random name dude. Justice. Come on, Justice. May not have his name yet, actually. Oh no, yeah, I don't think we've got it yet. Just gave me his information. Yeah. Yeah, if you get the information, it means you haven't killed them yet. Like I said, I haven't done a lot of New York. I like my commendations, but I don't chase them. So I don't have any massive commendations. Bounty may be unchallenging, but remember that the mission, that my world is still unheroic. So the enemies I'm versing right now, these are heroic, but the bounty enemies will be challenging level. Fucking die. Right, done. What an unnecessary pain in the ass that was. Okay, now I'm gonna go find where the hell these guys are. Obviously I was close because you can see the timer's turned off. Grab some ammo again while I can see one. Right, let's go. Ah, see, here we go, guarding. Okay. Not much point checking that unchallengeable. Oh, they're in this big ass. See, this is what I mean. So in New York, nearly every bounty takes place in this big ass building. Accessing the building can be a bitch. Only one door will be open because of the bounty. There you go. So straight inside here. Sneaky. Wasn't expecting him in the doorway just like that. Through here. And the targets will probably be located in the vault. Yeah, down here. So once you learn how to access each of these areas in different maps, then you can go and do all your bounties because they'll always be in the same locations. Because they didn't, while the worlds are big in Division, they're not big enough for them to provide dozens of separate locations for targets. And that's fine, man. How about you stand still for me, buddy? Cheers.
Looks like you earned yourself another bounty. Well done.
I think I just need one more cleaning bounty then. 2. So yeah, so if I can get one more bounty with 2 targets, I'm laughing. Okay, let's have a look. Right, so those, that's Rikers, that's cleaners. Perfect. And where's it going to be? The same exact location where I just was, I think. That's a good question. I don't even know if those guys spawn here. You know, the guys, I don't know if they actually spawn here. The ninja guys. I think the event may only be in DC. Which is fine by me, because I really can't be bothered fighting them. Okay, here we are. Where are you coming from, mate? You're not part of this fight. Enemies just rock up, man. This game is insane. Yeah, you go hide behind your fucking rock. Okay, where are they coming from? Now that should be, yep, that should be the weekly done. How do I get up to? What am I reading? Oh wait, here we go. That's a nice backpack, but those stats are too low and that's not impressive enough for me to keep. But it is nice. I would definitely keep that if it was higher. Oh, God, fuck off, man. As you knew, if you're new here, I don't do retaliations. They just never stop popping up on my screen and I'm just sick of it. I'm putting my foot down. They take so much time. I would literally never play the rest of the game if I was to do every retaliation I receive. I just wish that they were optional. Because that's why I don't do checkpoints anymore. I only do checkpoints unless I require them. Because they never, ever... I never get to keep them. As soon as I ignore a retaliation, the checkpoint takes... the retaliation guys take my checkpoints back over and over. So, sucks. Excuse me. Let's see. Okay. No, get off there, man. Just want to go back to bloody DC. Okay, let's get out of here. Right, what do we got left? Bit of a grind, coming up on 3 hours nearly on the stream. Thanks for hanging out, definitely. For everyone who's still here. Starting to get a little restless, tired.
Safe area detected.
Okay, let's have a look here. Okay, activities in federal, named enemies in federal, viewpoint. So let's go knock out, what do I need? Federal triangle. Let's go to the checkpoint first. This is what I mean, see? I'm not going to bother doing a checkpoint unless I need it. So Federal's over here, right? I think. Federal's only got one fucking checkpoint in the whole place. Federal is like the worst map location to get given tasks because there's nothing there. I wish they'd stop using Federal, to be honest. Because you have to just keep reloading your game until, yeah, activities and triangles. Oh, this is bullshit. And Kitsunubi do not count as activities, by the way. And as I've got all the loot that I care about for the moment from these kin guys, I don't fight them unless I absolutely have to. Just because of the time it takes to fuck around. I try to be a very highly productive gamer. Okay, because I do a lot of gaming, a lot of games. I do not have fucking time to keep redoing things over. So I look for the fastest way possible, the most productive way possible to achieve my goals in my games. The challenge and stuff doesn't give me the broken piece of shit. Why are outcasts returning? I haven't even been fighting outcasts. What is this outcast right now? Yeah, this was a bad choice. Should not have come in there. Fuck off, you skank. Go. No, I just couldn't get away. I fucked it. I absolutely fucked it. Now I'm stuck and I have to come back to this fucking shithole again. Ah, man. I thought they were kind of coming out the other room across from me. I wasn't ready for them to all fucking come out like a fucking clown car from the one door. Actual bullshit. But because I called my guys, I can fast travel on them and not lose all progress. But I'm still annoyed at that death. Where's this flame-throwing bitch? Man, oh man, I am getting some rough spawns here. These guys are everywhere up there. You can't have the enemy across from you as well as in front of you. There's got to be a form of cover. Just like in real life. Right now, I do not have any cover with these people. This bitch, get the fuck away from me. I swear a lot, I'm Australian. You kind of got to deal with that. But I understand if it offends me, I apologise. But we swear a lot here. And we don't consider it swearing, we just consider it normal. Very rare that you'll meet an Australian that's not swearing. Can't you seriously get nothing on the green beaches? Fucking unbelievable. What is this checkpoint? This is ridiculous. It's still coming. And the leader as well. They're on both sides. This is actually becoming ridiculous. Holy shit. I've done this checkpoint so many times, I don't think I've ever seen it get that crazy. There are just enemies on every side of the map. Could not move for enemies. And I still don't even know who this guy is. On what side am I defending? It's usually this side. But the other side had enemies as well. Okay, it's definitely this side. Yeah, I think they buffed flamethrowers. Because their range feels like it's increased by nearly double. And my idiot helpers let these guys take the thing. Put up the gun turret. It's been a crazy control point. It's a bit like I'm doing a mission. It's been that long. And now I've got the magic ammo gun. Okay, and done. Jesus, that was insane. For one single checkpoint, that was actually ridiculous. I can't actually believe that was one checkpoint. Alright. But it counted as 2 activities, so that's awesome. Put my guys in the fountain. Okay, so we're down to viewpoint and an activity. And enemy is inside my room, and I'm not even kidding. Are you fucking out of your mind? That's an interesting one. Never seen that before. This is meant to be a locked private area in the game where you collect your loot, and the enemy was literally in here just chilling. That's fucking hilarious. Intimidate, yeah, but there's no armor, so what's the fucking point? No. No. Okay. Nothing. Alright. Let's see if we can find a single activity in this miserable location. God, I hate federal. Just need one thing. See, nothing here counts as an activity. So I have to reload this mission area or reset my checkpoints to get it again. So stupid. Viewpoint Museum. Yes, yes, right. And another rotation. This is one of the tougher missions to do on Heroic solo, because the final boss is a timed section. First of all, it's a timed section. So if you screw up the timing, you can fail. Oh, actually, there's 2 time sections, to be honest, because you've also got to defend the console and not let it take damage. Again, this will cause you to fail the whole mission. And thus, whether you died or not, you will lose all progress in that mission. Restart. So this is one of the only missions in the game that makes you do that. And then the final boss is another time section where you've got to deactivate the so you see what I mean by retaliation? It's ridiculous. They just never leave me the fuck alone. There's just no way I'm doing all of this. Okay, here we go. I hope you appreciate this, YouTube. No music for 3 hours, man. I feel like I'm losing my fucking tiny mind. It sucks ass that I can't listen to music because of YouTube. Begin. There's only really two main spawns in this room. Underneath the stairs there to the right, and underneath the stairs to the left. That's pretty much where all your enemies are going to come from. You can get sploder guys, not sploders, like grenaders. Big heavy guys that, like those big fat bastards, but all they do is they use grenade launchers. That can be a thing. See, you're underneath. It's just not always. It's one of those things where if you get it, you're going to get them through the whole mission, And if you don't see it the first time, you don't normally see it for the whole mission, which is awesome because they really slow the speed of the game down. At the moment, I'm looking good. I don't think I'm getting them. They're like a random enemy breed, enemy type that you either get or you don't get. There we go. Sorry, but I was busted. Alright, enemies are going to spawn out the door over this side. See, all of these sections are really easy. And they trick you into believing that the mission's not going to be that good. But those two sections where you can fail the mission. See, I didn't get a big guy again. See, normally I would have got a big guy there. So far, no big guys, which is great.
Electromagnetic charge detected.
So we'll get one here. Nope. And we got lucky, dude. No big dudes. That's awesome. I would have had 3 of them by now, man. Okay. Coming up into the first timed area nearly. This section first. Can make a hard push here and then boom. And then the spawn will be upstairs through the back door. And underneath. Get ready on the door. And there's Big Dude. That's my first, so I'm not going to complain. He's already broken. I can aid for you though. But yeah, like I said, normally I would have seen like 4 of them now. So I'm really happy that I've only had the 1. Oh no, that's 2. Shooting the attack. Putting on fire, whatever. Let's get rid of the prick. Now this is one of the areas where you can fail the whole mission. And some players just don't realise it. They think, oh yeah, I'll just restart that area. But no, if you're on heroic, you will be restarting the entire thing. Make no mistake.
That must have been Wade. Would have been nice to bag
Talking takes. Ooh, you might take that one. May not need it, but that look. Unfortunately, there's no way to tell if you need those or not. They haven't put a symbol on them. Right, solos. I'm going upstairs. That's Overwatch, excuse me. So the console you'll be guarding will be this one down here. So for that fight, I'll be doing a different location. Definitely don't want to get shit on me. Get rid of him quick. Clear up the mess. Okay, then that's going to tell you to take your console. And this is where you can fail. So get comfortable, get your ammo, look around. It won't activate till I press it. Wish there was an ammo box here. For fuck's sakes, why do they never give us any ammo? Holy shit. Right, so you can't move away from it. You've got to stay reasonably close. I tend to find this is a good location because they're going to push through the back and they're all going to make a beeline for that. All they're trying to do is damage it. And of course it takes shitloads of damage. You're just trying to injure them all as much as possible. Fuck you in this time. Yeah, normally they come from all directions, but right now I'll just take one direction. It's fine by me. Wow. Really? Not one spawn from up there. That's crazy. I've never seen that. Never, ever seen that. Yeah, access the reef. Wow, what the fuck? That's a trip, man. I have never seen that. They have always spawned from the back window area. They do come from where you just saw, but not all of them. So like I said, so here we go. Now I do have a checkpoint, so I can die here, and I'll have to restart. You're going to want to have the pistol equipped for this. You need lots of speed. If you don't have the pistol, it feels bad. I recommend, there's no easy way to do it. Like I said, you're on a timer as soon as you go out there. The other one's here. Switch back to your pistol and run your ass off. And just duck, weave, everything you can. And that's your last one. Right, now you can bring your tools out, start cleaning up. And it's about as clean as it's going to get. Not going to get much cleaner than that. That was textbook. damage him a little bit more before I have to move away. Because my little robot's going to finish him off. Kill old mate up here. And that's the GG's. And that's how you do viewpoint. That's about as straightforward as it gets. But yeah, if you don't, you have to deactivate them. If you don't do it, you can fail. Now, we've just got to find a fucking activity, which is actually going to be harder than doing the mission, because there's never any activities here. And when there is, they're usually really shit. Okay, I'm going to take that one. I'll take the hostages. I don't want to do the supply drop. Supply drop is too long. I want to get done quickly. It's getting late. Nearly 4-hour stream. I'm happy with that. Four hours without music, but I haven't enjoyed that. Oh God, fuck off. As soon as they disappear, I'll turn back around. Why have they not disappeared yet? Seriously? Right, fine. Thank you. I don't like the red behind me. I don't know what that's from. I'm pretty sure my second hostage spawn is going to be from that shop. Bullshit, man. You didn't even get near me with that shit, man. Where's the fucking hostage at? Where are you going, you stupid scum? Stop moving! Alright, done. And that's it. We're done. That, people, is called a grind. Done, 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 done. Done, 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 done. All done, except for the PvP. And the one legendary mission. I'm not comfortable enough at the moment to do a legendary mission. I'm too tired. Thanking you. Thank everybody. Thank you so much for the raid before. That guy, legend. Yeah? Absolute legend. Really, really appreciate it. And thank you everyone else who came by with him. That was awesome. Made me tear up a little, I'm not even gonna lie. It was really, really nice. Wow, this guy's the same level as me. 4882. Well, we're the same. It's hilarious. Alright. That was a good time, people. I still don't think I've got enough exotic components, but I'm going to have a quick look. I'm going to have a quick look. Okay, health. Nah, full. But the question is it the same location? Is it the same one? We'll have a look. We'll go into skills, go to pulse. I'd say they're the same. Yep, they're the same. So don't need to keep it. Don't need that. Don't need that. All right, let's have a look here. Seven 28. Oh, I've only got two. One Piece ready. Exciting times. Thank you so much, everybody. I had a great time. Look after yourselves. Be safe. Enjoy the rest of your night, day, evening, whatever it is. Have a good one. I'll catch you next time. Have a good one, guys. See you. Bye.